Okay, so when it comes to delivering a car, most things that I go through are quite simple, just to keep it simple on the first time round, and then people can come back and we can go through some other features, or usually just get them to write a list, and when they bring it back in, then we can tick it off and answer any questions that they've got. So I'll just take you through on what some of the general things are that I go through on a typical delivery. Okay, so with a BMW delivery, what I most of the time show them is your BMW home screen. So obviously you can connect them through to Apple CarPlay, which you can just tap on the mobile phone here and go to connect new telephone or mobile devices. And then that way we can easily just connect a new device, as we can see here, connect them up, either use their Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, which makes it nice and easy to use, which will usually just be right there when it's all connected. Through that, you can use your I usually show them the temperature of the aircon, how to turn on the heated seats. We can also use our fan speed, so you can adjust your aircon all the way through here as well for your fan speed, having it on and off of auto, turning on your max AC. Most people have had a BMW before. Some things should be quite similar to their previous cars. The home screen, you can also edit this screen, which is a bit of a fan favorite to have, say, your live vehicle. That's quite fun. Usually show them maybe opening up the door or even indicating, or it's a bit of fun. You can have your weather, media. It's quite cool to have it on that one as well. When we go through to our apps, try and keep it nice and simple. So what I usually say is, look, there's a lot of apps in here. They're mainly just for me to set up for you. I'll take you through some of the basics. So you've got some presets here, such as the infotainment, which you can go through. If the car has drive recorder, I try and do set up that, so we can go into here and confirm it. I usually give them a bit of a show of how it works. So if you were to need to use that, you can actually either hold down your parking assist button just here for 3 seconds, and that would actually start a recording, which you can see up here, or else then if the car had an accident, then it would save that recording. So if we have a look, it doesn't just do your front camera, it actually does all of the cameras. So you can see here your front camera, your right camera, rear camera, and your left. So that's covered all the way through. Yeah, that's the drive recorder. Next one that we've got that we go through is in all of the driving settings. So in the vehicle, usually I'll set up the My BMW, so the Hello BMW, which you can go into the settings. You just want to make sure that these are turned on, especially for the activation word, which most of the time that isn't ticked on. So if you're saying Hello BMW, it might look a bit funny if you keep saying Hello BMW, and then your customer's wondering why it isn't working. So just make sure that's turned on. I'll usually go Hello BMW, I'm cold.
Hi, what can I help you with?
I am cold.
Sure, I will increase the temperature.
She'll get there eventually. Next one that we can go through is also all your charging settings, which you can go through if it's an electric car. Head-up display, which you'll adjust up the top there if you go into head-up display. I'll set this up for them. Doors and windows I'll set up for them with the locking and unlocking towards the car. Make sure the tailgate height isn't going to hit their roof at home. Then I'll go through and adjust the interior lighting as well. But most of the time people will just use their Apple CarPlay or Android Auto when they hop in. You can adjust this display, so most of the time I will also show them how this works. So just pressing this one here, you can actually scroll through and have different views as well. So different cars will have different views. Obviously these ones, they have the augmented view, which is quite cool to show people. You can actually change your display if you want to have a bit more simplistic. So all I'm doing is just using this wheel. Even if I want to flick it over to the right, flick it over, and now we can adjust our head-up display up the top there. So you can have it on a different view, then you can as well. Cruise control, I'll show them that, how to turn it on, your different modes with cruise control as well. So the limiter, adjustment, or the assisted driving. I usually try and take them on this process, so just moving left, so from right to left of the vehicle. It just makes it a bit more of a seamless process. And then at the end, I'll take them down to the gearbox. So obviously with the BMWs all the way forward for reverse, drive, tell them about B mode, handbrake doubles as the park, show them the sport mode and stuff like that. If the car's got the sunroof, I'll show them up there as well. But yeah, that's just a general run through of what I do in a delivery. So yeah, try and keep it nice and simple on the first approach, but when I am back, happy to help out. So just tell them that if they have any questions, just give us a call or send me an email, and I'm happy to get straight back to it when I'm back. But yeah, thanks for doing all the deliveries, guys. Appreciate it.